This is for those few who are ready to listen. First of all, the first thing you need to recognize is your beauty, so wonderful and true, so sensitive and easy to upset. How else did you think divinity would feel in a world you did not understand? Just divinity uncomfortable with pain, in search of answers and in darkness. So our search for enlightenment begins with seeing our nature as conscious love, but also ends the moment we realize we are controlled by the things we love. We are a slave of the things we love and not a master, as we should be, as the Buddha was. And so we transcend the mind, only energy we ourselves placed there in the past, now limiting our present moment, because we fear loud voices, even when they are our own thoughts. But this is only karma playing with you. For you did not think we lived in a world of freedom, did you? We live in a world of cause and effect, not freedom. We only have the freedom to act in a healthy way. But who in his right mind would want more than health? Only a fool or an addict would want more freedom than health required. What has fooled or addicted you? So how long did you think you would be happy finding lasting contentment in things that wear out? And in this I mean your very earthly existence, as well as the trinkets that occupy it. I know you are trying. I know you are failing, but it is a simple fact that you will never be fully satisfied with partial things. And the whole of material existence is made of such things. So contentment must be constructed somewhere else, and of something formless. And you must remember it from your past life. You must have seen it clearly once, for now it is all you think about, and all you want, to be truly satisfied, and to end this pain. See it for yourself. Even I can see your true nature. I always could. There is divinity and eternity woven in your very thought process, your very desire to make things right. So powerful is your nature you cannot stop it. But then again, the trunk of any tree is everywhere, only thins to become branches and then into the interwoven lattice of the leaves. The greatest of our divine qualities exists in the same way, exists in everything just as the trunk is in every vein. Self-examination, meditation will reveal this. Perhaps you did not know you were the tree, and not the leaves looking at the tree in prostration. Careful not to worship what you do not understand, for how can we love what we do not understand? But perhaps you thought you would live only one season, just as the rest of the leaves told you, and have not seen that you are also the branches and trunk and the roots that surround you. Even the divine does not find comfort in things that do not last. Matter cannot be lost. Science tells us by the law of conservation of mass that there is no loss as matter flows from one substance to the next, implying mass can neither be created nor destroyed, only rearranged in space or changed in form. The things that do not last are made from something indestructible, and it is only its configurations that are impermanent. Further, science tells us by the laws of conservation of energy that there is no loss in the world of energy either, that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Rather, it can only be transformed or transferred from one form to another. Again, we see the indestructible forming structures that do not last, but also do not end, only change. Only the child mind sees beginning and ending here. Only the inexperienced will see birth and death here. But a child we are. And for that reason we cower in a world of never-ending, ever-changing things and fear the end. Perhaps death is only a misconception. Perhaps we are divinity needing a little more information and a better look at it. For if consciousness comes to an end here, it would be the only thing that the world and this universe has ever lost. Faith is not required if something is true, for the evidence will surround you naturally. And examples of how our life is structured is seen in the very simple tree I mentioned earlier. For just like the tree looks through its seasonal leaves to approach the sky, the leaves are merely the extension of the living tree. And in the same way, we are merely the extension of the living conscious universe. We are the conscious universe on a human journey, or even more succinctly, we are the conscious universe on a journey as human, animal, and every other structure we see around us, only being observed by a single human perspective. And even this fades as we understand this feeling of separation we feel from the world is only as strong as the mind that cast it. It is an illusion, an ending thing. What will you feel when the mind and the illusion of separation dissolves? For if the mind is impermanent, it must flow from the material world, where all other impermanence resides, and for that reason true contentment cannot come from it. We must move to the world of indestructibility, even in our thinking, if we are to think in a truly contented way. And what will you see then? Or more importantly, what will you be then? I guess then you would be indivisible from all things, for the illusion would have ended. You would be the single and most wonderful thing. Until then, you will only see it in the distance, or only feel it in your most distant memory as some beautiful spiritual nature just out of reach. Until then, you will stumble in the dark and wonder why.